Welcome back to another episode of the Ark Survival Guide. So you can see I did a bad job parking my raft this time. The ladder to get up to my plateau house is actually inside my base, but we can just get on the roof and climb it from here, so oh well. So we just put together all the materials we needed to craft a scorpion saddle. So I'm going to go ahead and make that saddle now. We should get a pretty good experience boost from that. Almost leveled up. And now we actually are going to try to ride this scorpion. So I've had this scorpion for a really long time. I'm going to pump up some health on this guy's stats because I actually don't want his melee damage to get too strong because I don't want him to kill stuff. I just want him to knock stuff unconscious. But by making him have a lot of health, he can fight stuff for a really long time until it falls asleep. Oh, and we finally got a parasaur egg too. Those will be helpful for kibble later on, and I'm just going to save them up for now. So I'm trying this guy out. It looks like he only has a primary attack with his right trigger, and that's going to use his claws and his stinger. I was kind of hoping I'd have something that was just stinging for knocking stuff out, but it looks like he'll still do the trick. So I've never actually tamed a scorpion before. I was pretty lucky to find this one so early. And we've just had him sitting here leveling up this whole time, so he is pretty tough now. He should be able to knock stuff unconscious really well, and should be able to save us a lot of narcotics, which will be really helpful for taming stuff. So I'm going to bring him down to the raft, we'll get him on the roof, and he's going to come with us on that expedition. You can also see that we've got these carrots just starting to poke up, and we don't have any carrots yet, but they are just about mature. And this is the plant species X. It finally matured. You can see it's got fully open blossoms. And right now I'm using the triangle menu to set its range for its turrets. And I'm telling it to only attack wild creatures. And I'm telling it to use a low range so that it's really only going to attack stuff that's really close to us. You can see on the top right of that menu, I can say put it to sleep or wake it up. When you put it to sleep, it stops shooting anything. It will be totally passive. And then when you wake it up, it'll start shooting anything that we've set. So I've set it to shoot only wild dinosaurs. And that way it's going to just shoot down whatever wild dinos we find. So with a medium range, it's not going to shoot stuff that's too far away. But the beauty of plant species X is now that we have two turrets on the back of this raft, if a whale came and attacked us, both turrets would hit it at the same time, both of them slowing it down like crazy, to the point where it would barely be moving in the water. When you have two turrets, a whale can barely move if it's being hit by them, so we could easily escape after its first hit on our raft, and just, cruise on down the coast while it's not able to get even close to us. So that should keep this base completely safe from a whale. Once again, up until this point, if we went into the deep water and a whale attacked us, this entire base... Whoa, there's a scorpion. Okay. Let's see how he does with plant species X turrets. He might be too close to the base for them to hit. That's the reason I put them... Yeah, he's too close. So they will only hit stuff that's in their line of sight. Well, it looks like they hit it a couple of times before they got to it, because usually those things take a few shots to kill. That only took one arrow, so he was mostly dead already. They still look really cool. I wish I could tame one, but also you'll notice these fossil piles lying around. We have a archaeology event going on. They'll probably disappear pretty soon. I think it's just about over. So let's see if we can tick something off. There's a little Pegomastax here. And we're going to shoot him and run and see if the turret's taken down. Yep, there we go. We just got a little notification. We killed that guy. And look, they are already killing off that Dilo that's nearby also. So I'm just going to grab some of this free meat and hide. And that's really handy, isn't it? We don't even have to shoot them down ourselves. They just get mowed down. They will also target stuff that's underwater, so a lot of times while you're going to buy, you'll see it killed off a coelacanth or something like that. And you can hop down and just get some free meat if you want. But they're also great for gunning down sharks and all kinds of stuff too. So I generally listen to hear when the turrets are firing, and if they are firing, I'll hop out and just see what they're shooting at. And a lot of times it's something that's really helpful to kill and get lots of good meat and hide off of. So we are all the way down the beach now, and this is going to be a good spot. Just checking to make sure we're safe. Oh yeah, that is an actual trilobite. I don't know if you remembered in an earlier episode, I thought I saw a trilobite, went to grab it because they're really helpful, and it turned out to be a sea scorpion that killed me because I'd never seen one before. So, live and learn, right? But that was an actual trilobite. So we have a nice little plant in our house, so nice house plant. So that'll pretty much do it for this episode. Next episode, we are going to fly out and go on a taming expedition to find one of those beavers, which will be another game changer, or an ankylosaur if we find that first. But I think we're going to go way up into the mountains exploring and see what we can find and get it to chase us down here. So